Hi everyone, I am back again. I did end stream like 1 hour ago, but I have returned and I'm going to play some Sims today, or this afternoon, I guess. We're gonna try and do some building. I wanted to build like a springy cottage cheese, I don't know, something. I was trying to say cottagey, but it sounded like I said cottage cheese. I meant cottagey. I don't think there's gonna be any cottage cheese in the build, but I guess you never know. Anything could happen. But anyway. Hello. Oh, here's my headphones. That's what I was forgetting. Hello and welcome back. Now we can actually go for this. Okay, so I'm getting my game open right now. I don't really know what lot I'm gonna build it on or anything. I think we'll kind of figure that out as we go, I suppose. You haven't streamed in ages. I know, it's been like a whole hour since I was last live. Can you believe it? Okay. Come on. Sims 4. Sims 4. I can see it. Why can't you? It says game capture Sims 4 should be on. Give it a second. Maybe it'll decide to start working. You never know. It isn't yet. Oh, there we go. Took him a little while. See, I didn't even do anything. You just need a second to load, I suppose. All right. I'm ready. I am ready. Yeah, Henford on Bagley is always good for a cottagey build. I don't know. So here's my plan. Like an hour ago, when I was playing Animal Crossing, we were kind of talking about like what we might want to build, and I was saying how I kind of wanted to do like a springy sort of house, maybe like a springtime cottage kind of vibe. And then somebody in chat was like, what if it's like this retired grandpa and he like gardens and it's his cottage? And then somebody else said, what if he has a raccoon? And then I was like, what if, I think somebody else said something about Anacotti, and I was like, what if we make it like Anacotti core and a cottage time? So I'm thinking it's gonna be like green and pink, and there's gonna be a greenhouse and an old man, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't think that I want to call this Anacotti and Penelope's house, because I want to do their build in Animal Crossing first, and then we can talk about it in The Sims. I feel like this is like loosely Anacotti inspired, but I don't know if it's like Anacotti and Penelope's cottage, because I feel like it's better to do it in their true home first, and then take whatever we accomplish there and then translate that to The Sims, instead of like putting Sims into Animal Crossing for Animal Crossing villagers. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of what I was thinking about going into this. You think he has a rat named Anacotti? Oh my god, we could put a rat in there. We could put a My First Pet Stuff rat in there, and we can name it Anacotti. Okay, so he has a rat and a raccoon in his pastel green and pink cottage. Okay, I can see that. Let me open another OBS too. Yeah, we could do it in Indiscreen. That's the fairies world. OBS did not properly shut down. Okay, whatever. That was my computer that made that noise, not yours. Don't worry, sorry. I'm trying to open a second OBS so I can record it in case I want to post on YouTube, but it's not quite loading. I don't like recording just my stream because I don't really want like my face on there if it can be avoided. I think it lagged for a second because I opened another one, but we should be good now. All right. Oh, we're definitely gonna have a greenhouse. Will the greenhouse have a greenhouse? Yes. I think so. Okay. You think one of these? Like up here? I feel like I haven't built an Indiscreen in a few months. I feel like I built so much here when the pack came out, and then I kind of like, stopped doing it as much. You like the town? Do you think that it'll feel like cottagey enough if we did it in the town? I don't know. The big lot? I don't think I want it to be huge. I feel like his house needs to be like kind of cozy. I think that the town is like, I don't know, I feel like one of these is more cottagecore. Can I look at a couple of them? This is the one that I was thinking about. The empty lot is cottagey? Okay, I'll look at it in a second. I've always liked this lot, like, so much. And then the other option is the empty lot. Do you mean this one or do you mean this one, Tilly? Empty as in no sim or empty as in empty? I don't know. This house has always felt like it's like so in the downtown. I don't know. I feel like I need it to be a bit more like outdoorsy for the vision that I had in my head. Yeah. Okay, I think I might go for this one. The one in the tree. I don't think I want to put it in the tree. I feel like I'm not, this is giving like magic. I don't think he's giving magic. He's giving like grandpa who has a pet rat. Not like magical grandpa who has a pet rat, you know? It's not magic, it's just whimsy. There we go. And also, if it's in the tree, like, grandpa might have a hard time climbing all the way up there. So we want to make it like more accessible for him, you know? Okay, let me bulldoze this lot. What are we even talking about? All right, let me also open, all right, I think we're set. I don't really have like a true image in my mind for this. Oh, I think grandpa's wife is super dead. Yeah, I would say so. Anyway, I don't really have like much of an image in my mind for this right now. I just know that I want to have a cottage and a greenhouse. And everything else will go from there, I guess. I think that's like more sad, Marissa. Marissa said, what about his husband being super dead? Kayla, what about that? It does seem worse though, doesn't it? It's like easier to kill off the wife than it is to kill off, you know what I mean? It's like worse to like have this lovely old gay couple end in death. I'm not saying that women should die. Maybe we should stop talking about this. I feel like hold on. Okay, so let's try again. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm going to start building a cottage now. We're gonna build a cottage today. How else should they end? Oh, the couple? I mean, I guess they have to end in death, huh? But like not, you know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about this. Oh dear. Maybe his husband and wife are both dead. Oh, that's even worse. You want to kill all of them? He's like double alone, double widowed? It's a tragedy. Oh no. I don't really like that. Oh, I gotta try again. Oh dear. I forgot to put music on too. Let me see if I can play some. Do you want to play the Town to City soundtrack again? I played that in our last sim stream and I really liked it. It was like really good vibes. So maybe I will. All right. Let me, this has cottagecore energy as well. Like, listen to that, you know? I wanted to get a couple more in the... Okay. Alright, we should be good now. Okay. Now we can begin. Maybe I should find a reference photo. Oh, why am I being like this? Are we thinking like thatched roof cottage, or are we thinking like, I don't know, like what's the energy that we're going for here? I kind of like the thatched roof thing though. That does seem like it would be kind of cute, doesn't it? It would probably be really cozy. Okay. I think I have it. I think I have a vision. We don't need a picture then. All right. Let's start with the building then first. So we know that he's gonna want to have like probably only a 1-bedroom house, right? Should we do the floor plan first and then figure out the rest of it from there? I'm kind of thinking so. I don't know. I think that's probably too small for his bedroom. And well, maybe we should put the bathroom in the back instead of in the front also. Sammy, thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. 2 bed, 1 for the raccoon and cat. You think the raccoon and the cat should share a room? It is a possibility. I do kind of support that. I could see them being friends, you know? That's a little bit of a bigger room now, which maybe it doesn't need to be. I'm not sure. Well, we could do that, and then we could have, the hallway might be nicer that way. Grave in the yard for the dead spouse. Oh my gosh, we're being terrible right now. Talking about putting graves in his yard and everything. He's just trying to mind his own business, have a nice little life, and we're just like adding to his sadness over and over and over again. Okay, I don't know about that. We can see about that possibly. We could put like a couple of graves under a tree in the yard, you know? Do you think he should have an upstairs? But like a sneaky upstairs? I'm having this vision in my head of, I kind of want to, let me move this over. If we curve it, Shift C. That's too much. Oh dear. That doesn't work. Could it just be like smaller? Because then it's like less... Oh, the overhang is like so horrendous, you know? Maybe it's better if we have a... hold on. I think it might need to be shorter. Maybe he could have a basement. That could kind of be good. And then he still has like more space, but it's not all the way up there. You know? He could have like an art studio in the basement. Or it's like a cellar, I guess. I don't know. This is so boring. I feel like I should have made it bigger. Let me make it bigger this way. Grandpa needs more room. A basement crypt for his dead spouse? Okay, see, that's different than what I was thinking. All of you are just so, imaginative. You're so imaginative. How about that? Okay. I think this could be interesting for us here. What about some basement windows? Oh, should I have like a window well? Is that what you mean? That could be fun. Maybe the house is not on a foundation. Oh, go away. That could be kind of cool. That's too low. Yeah, maybe there could be like a... Remove the ceiling there. And then we could have like a ladder into it and stuff. I guess a stone foundation would look kind of good. The problem I have with stuff like that is that starts to get kind of scary with like that part, but maybe it's okay and I'm being dramatic. I don't know. I do love the look of something like this, like a little bit of stone. It might be really pretty. Why hasn't a pickling skill been added to The Sims 4? You know what? That's so true. You think walk out with stairs instead of the ladder? Okay, so let me show you what when I was thinking ladder, I kind of loved the idea of it being like a trellis. So I guess it's not just like any ladder, it's like this trellis vibe. I thought that would be kind of cute. But I don't know. And then it can like blend into the garden somehow. But he's old, no ladders. Well, he could be really good at ladders, you don't know. The concept of a person being really good at ladders. Do you think you're good at ladders, Chad? I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of ladder experience personally. So I don't think I would say that about myself, but you never know, I guess. Definitely not, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about me as well. I'm kind of scared of ladders, I think. That's bad, I don't like that. Okay, let's get the house a little bit bigger. Oh, see, that's like an extra bedroom. There you go, their bathroom can be like that. So it's got a small second bedroom or like an office or something. You know? That doesn't really hit how I want it to. Should we do like a couple of small dormers like this? I kind of want to do my own instead of putting like, because some of these dormers, the roof sculptures that are in here, I guess, well, we could, oh, you know what we could do is the cottage living one. Oh. You know, that might be, we wanted it to be kind of like this color, so. Cottage living. We shall see. There we go. Go further back again. Yeah, that needs to be curvier, I think. Maybe this part needs to be curvier as well. Yeah, let's, oh no, wrong thing. I think I like it. I like it with the curve. I think the curve has like a nice energy to it. You know? Okay, I might move those over for a second. Curve is cottagey. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like the staircase maybe needs to be a little bit smaller. But should we center it like right there instead of it? Because then it's in line with the dormer, I guess. Which could be good. Oh, this music is really helping with the vibes. It feels like it fits so well to what we're trying to build. I love it. Okay. Should we look at cottage living? Should it be, I mean, the white matches the dormer a little bit better, but I don't know if I want, I don't know, we'll see. Could be kind of cute. Curve the stairs. Oh, how, okay, so if I wanted to curve the stairs, how tall do they have to be before I can do it? Isn't it like a... Because I feel like if I put those in there, doesn't it, oh. I don't think that's what we want. It looks so odd, doesn't it? I don't know if that's good. There was like something kind of weird about that. Okay, we can come back to that too. I think maybe once we have some more plants and stuff in here, it might start to like, maybe it'll look a little bit better. I don't know. At least I'm kind of trying to tell myself that. That looks like a mushroom. I kind of like it that it looks like a mushroom. Okay. Mushrooms kind of cottagecore. Yeah, exactly. You can use those. I actually don't have move objects on yet either. Move objects. Okay. Okay. Should we have like a roof or should it be flat? I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Kind of like the idea of this being a little bit curvy too. Like that. And there can be some nice trim around it. I want to have a porch in the back, I think. Chat, I was kind of picturing having like a little porch for him back here that he can have potted plants on. Slightly more private, you know? Oh, you forgot about the ladder discussion, so you were confused about the hole in the ground. That's pretty funny. You're probably thinking like, what is that and why is it there? Why do you have a hole randomly in the ground out there? Yeah, that is funny. Okay. I'm thinking like small greenhouse. Something like that, perhaps? Okay. I think I'm actually going to use the Enchanted by Nature. I like the debug fences from this pack. I haven't built with it in a while, so. Show hidden objects. Show live edit objects. Okay. Debug. Yeah, I like the idea of the greenhouse being a little bit overgrown. We can put a lot of like plants on the walls, I feel like, of this whole place too. I went too far. Okay. Let's see. Oh, like, once we can get some of this stuff on the building, and we'll put like some layers of the ivy from like Discover University debug. It's gonna be so good. What was I in here looking for? Fence, 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 fence. I've been all over the place today. For some reason, I streamed earlier, and for some reason, I felt like I just kept losing my train of thought, like way more than I feel like normally happens to me. It was kind of embarrassing. I was like, I think maybe I'm not like doing the best job of streaming today. Like, something weird is happening. Maybe we could try and do, that's the same one twice we wanted. I feel like the stream was yesterday. Meanwhile, it was like an hour and a half ago. Maybe it's because it's Sunday. It's just like, you know, the Sundayness of it all. Okay, can you go like right there? I guess if it's up against the edge of the lot, I might like that, you know? So, we can try that. Should it just like come up to, oh, why are you doing this to me? Should it just like come up to right about there maybe? And it just ends, perhaps? I do really like how that looks up against the edge. Maybe the staircase can become, oh, like that is a slightly more, like the color is a bit more like in line with it. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. And that's the same swatch, right? I think so. Back to debug. What pack? Enchanted by Nature. Okay. Yeah, this Seasons Foundation matches it pretty well too, but I feel like I use that one a lot, or at least, I mean, over the years I have. So I'm kind of interested in trying one that isn't the Seasons Foundation. Just like kind of out of curiosity a little bit, I guess. Um. I think I kind of like the idea of this stuff connecting up, but that's gonna be too tight, isn't it? Just gotta like scoot over. Okay. And then if there's another one of these like in there, kind of fills in the gaps. We could probably line them up with the like that. I don't know. It's weird that it's not including this. I wonder if we could move that over though. Maybe we could put it on the other side. You know what I mean? Like maybe our little basement gap can be like, now why have you done that? I know the ladder ruining the foundation is so annoying, isn't it? That's so weird. But like, they can get out from that, can't they? Oh, it's kind of weird though, isn't it? Like, color scheme wise, maybe once there's some more stuff up there, it's just like something about it looks so dangerous. I know. I was just thinking that. I was like, this looks kind of scary, like the idea of it being open like that, but we'll put like a fence around it so it won't be as bad as it seems. Hopefully. I know that like stairs leading down to it would be realistic. I really, really love the idea of having the trellis ladder. I think the trellis ladder is like so cute. So I kind of want to have that, but I don't know. A caution sign. We probably could benefit from a caution sign also. Yeah, I mean, listen. Like having the staircase, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, I just love the idea of it being closed off. Let's get like, can the hole be smaller? I mean, it probably could be. I was kind of trying to like line it up on purpose, but we could do it like really small like this. That looks better with the foundation. Let me put, hold on. The trellis could be like right there. And then, hold on. No, they can't die going down that, don't worry. They're not in danger. I promise they're not in danger. I'm wondering if we could like, oh, are you gonna stay up that high? Okay. I was gonna say maybe we could put this, but like size it down a little bit, you know? So we could have them, like have it be like a little bit covered up. Of course, that's a bit of an awkward size for it. Oh, okay. Normal fence would be nice. I know. Well, here, okay, so here's what I'm thinking a little. There we go. I like the idea of doing the fence like this because it matches and it's like, hopefully it'll blend in a little bit better, you know? It's too small? I don't think so. I think it'll be okay. You might have to trust me on this one. And there'll be landscaping around it probably too, which I think will also help. hate it. We can fix that. I guess also the clipping won't be as noticeable as it feels to us right now because there's going to be plants around it too, which will help to hide it a little bit more. There's a why is there a hole? I'm putting this hole because I want to have like basement access, and I love the idea of there being windows in the basement. Like, how fun would it be if we could have like a, you know, proper light coming into the basement? You're gonna have to just trust me. I think I feel good about this right now, so I'm gonna try and keep it. Let me get my own little custom chimney up here. All right. Interesting. I might have like a little bit extra space over here. That makes the bedroom a bit nicer anyway. So we can work with that. Clipping's so annoying. Is that a problem? The like tiny bit of clipping right there. Oh, there's gonna be a staircase inside. Don't worry. This is like extra. What we just did. It's not the only staircase. Okay. I think that could be nice actually. Sure. They will only use the ladder. I don't know if that's true. It kind of just depends on where they're coming from, I think. I think that we all need to pause for a second and like embrace the whimsy a little bit more. It's kind of fun to have a little basement. Like, we don't really do that very often, so I think it's okay. No matter what, it's gonna be okay. It's all fun. Okay. Let's get some nice lighting in here just for now. Okay. I like that. Staircase. I don't know where the staircase is going to go into the basement. I'm kind of interested in possibly putting this like there. I think I would then get rid of that a little bit more. Oh, see, that, like, the gap is so annoying to me. But maybe there could be like a door into it or something. I don't think I want to put, I'm not really feeling like a ladder. I kind of want to have an actual staircase. But make this bigger again. Let me see if we can put one over off to the side, like over here. Okay, bigger again. Like maybe it could be in that area a little bit more. Okay, imagine if in this scenario the basement is like laid out more like this. There could be a secret door. There you go. Or just a door. You think Elena should off Judy and keep all her money for a nice fancy mansion? You want me to kill my... That's referencing my, my Get Famous series. I wasn't planning on killing her. I kind of liked the idea of having an ex-wife. But, I don't know. We can think about that a bit more. I don't really like this basement layout right now. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. maybe this staircase needs to be flipped. So it's more like that. 'Cause that, like, it lines up better with the rest of it. And that could be like a storage room or something. That's a way better basement. like worlds better. That looks so much better. Okay. Okay. Let's get the rest of these foundations added in. Lovely. No, I wasn't planning on killing someone in my Get Famous series, Marissa. Again. We already had, you know, a bit of an incident. So. I don't like that one. I'm not really sure. Do you want to just use like these ones and we can mix them with some of the base game windows? Oh, we tried the front door steps flared. They look kind of weird like that, so we didn't keep it. Cottage living. Okay. Ooh, I love that. That's a nice color. And this roof texture is also from Cottage Living, if you're looking for it. That's way too big. I don't think I want to use the Enchanted by Nature wood windows. So here's the thing about Enchanted by Nature. I just don't really like them. Like, I don't know. I just pulled my own headphones out. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna have a lot of green on the outside, like on the walls is kind of what I was hoping. So maybe that'll help. But, oh, that's not gonna be very good, is it? Should we give them like a larger access into the basement stairs? Or maybe that looks better anyway. The living room could be along this wall. We can put the kitchen over here and then maybe like a little dining nook or something. Okay. I could see that. We could even have like a separate entrance if we wanted and like kind of close off the floor plan. That might look better for this style of house. Yeah, I agree that it's very real to have tiny basement stairs. The problem is not the stair part being tiny. The problem is the window not fitting. That's why I did that. Is to make it so the window looked nicer in there. I like the tiny stairs, but I also like the window not being broken. So that's what I was picturing at least. Okay. Well, this living room could be kind of nice now, I think. Should we use, cause it's the only problem with this is that you can't get it anymore. Where am I looking? No. Content, special event rewards. There's this, but like I said, you can't get this anymore. This was like, oh, wood color's not so good. That was from the reward event that just ended like last month or something. That would be so nice, I think, to put by the front door. So maybe we will try it. Should it be like a lime green door? I don't really like the lime green door. I don't know. It is kind of whimsical though, isn't it? I like that one better. Okay. Cottage living. We can use this nice wood because that totally matches it. I'll get that all the way around there. Okay, and this needs to be a wood stair as well. Okay, that's better. I do like this. I also kind of like how like the trim around it, the stone matches like down here. The lime green goes with your bestie green screen green Anacotti. You guys are so mean to Anacotti. She's pastel. It's fine. She's such a pretty little pastel light color, you know? Ooh. You know what? Maybe that's a fun little addition to have on these windows. I like how that brings in some more color. Like the wood, I think, helps. Okay, that's like a huge relief. I'm glad. Nice. I wish that we had more shutters like that. I want to have like some pastel. Speaking of pastel, I want to have like some pastel ones. We have a couple like this, but I want to have like some more variety of them. You know what I mean? I think that would be really nice. That's so good though. I'm not sure about this part. Cottage living again, please. Okay. I'm gonna give them like this little round window up there. I might do another one of those up here too. No, oh wow. You're fitting kind of weird, huh? Okay. Leave it like that. Is this house for anything? No, this is just kind of for fun. Like we were joking about like the kind of sim that might live here, but I didn't actually make a sim, and I'm not like, I'm probably not gonna play in it anytime soon. What happened to the chimney? Nothing, it's just still there. Okay. I wanna get a nice little door to put out here. I kind of like the idea of this one. And maybe if I had windows like on either side. Oh, that's probably not gonna work how I want it to, is it? Oh, love the idea of that though. Let's just do one of them, I guess. Can you go back to where you were? Yeah, we can do it like this. The buyout stream is on Wednesday morning. We're streaming with Maxwell Frost on Wednesday if you're gonna be around. I like that. Okay. I wonder if I could... I don't really need to do it like that, but I'm just thinking if I extended it out a little bit more, the bathroom could be a little bigger, which might be nice for the house. We can fix that too. And then we can have like a little bit of a patio just like right there. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry, Mater. I know like it's hard when stuff like this happens, like the stream being like in the morning on a work day is like not the best. But also that's why the congressman is able to do it. It's because it's like in the morning on a work day. So it's like these things are a little bit outside of our control with the timing. It's like, when is he free? Okay, that's when we're gonna do it. So we're kind of trapped within those constraints. Okay. When is the next Animal Crossing stream? Oh boy. I played Animal Crossing like 2 hours ago on stream. So earlier today, but let me look at my own stream schedule. I'm gonna need to, I don't know, I have like a lot of ideas for next week. There's a lot going on. Like, Tomodachi Life is coming out. Obviously we have this stream with Congressman Frost, so Yeah, anyway, much to think about. I'm not really sure yet. Can I get back to you? I don't really know. I like this so far. Okay, let me start figuring out maybe, oh, here, maybe the fireplace could go along this wall in the cottage. I think that could be kind of good. There's a lot of space for it there. You could maybe have a piano too. I would not call him Maxwell, no. I like, especially not to his face. I think it's like very disrespectful to like be in a call with a congressman and be like, hey, Maxwell. Like, typically you would refer to them like as congressman or like Representative Frost, Representative Maxwell Frost. I think when we talk to him, we'll probably just call him congressman. So I'll be like, hey, congressman, you want to help me water these crops? I don't know. It's like a little bit formal, but you know, it is a formal like experience. So, okay, wait. Love the idea of a piano. I think a piano is like so fun to have. Sorry, we're playing Stardew Valley together. That wasn't like a completely random thing to say, like it might have sounded. We're gonna be playing. He's coming to my house and we're gonna garden in the backyard. Yeah, no, we're gonna be playing Stardew Valley. Oh boy. Okay, this is like what we have out there, right? Could that be kind of a fun thing for us to use in the interior? That's kind of like leaning a little bit less green than I wanted it to though, isn't it? Maybe we stick to the brown. Kind of do the matching stone fireplace. Oh, like the one from Adventure Awaits. That might be better anyway. It's the same that way. That's not the same color. Is that the same color? I think so. I'm not really sure about that color mantle though. We can do it a little bit lighter. I'm gonna give tile in the kitchen, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. Should we pick the kitchen cabinet color first? Cottage living? Or, well, maybe we could look at the country kitchen kit, actually. That's a little bit of a lighter tone, but I do like the green. So maybe we could try that. Kitchen goes around the side like this. Okay, let's see. Oh, love this like beige. We can use that. This one will be the stove. Oh, the thing is the sink. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it in front of the window too much, but maybe it's fine. I don't know. Is it okay in front of the window like that? It's kind of farm-like, so perhaps. Okay. Green and yellow. I do like how that looks, I think. Don't really like that too much. Oh, that's actually okay like that. Okay, we're fine. Sorry, everybody, false alarm. I think I want to do these like this. I think I'm gonna do like a little bit of alt placing to flip them around. So that one could go there, and then that one could go there. I feel like maybe it's not good to have this piece. I love this cabinet, always have, but is that kind of random? Because it's like, I don't know, I feel like the scale of it's a little bit strange. Maybe we could just leave it on that side. It's so hard when we have these cabinets that are like, well, why are you doing that? When we have these cabinets that are like, there's so many different shapes of them. It's like on one hand, it's so nice to have all those different shapes of cabinetry. And on the other hand, it's like, oh, how am I supposed to put a whole kitchen together like this? I wonder if we could have these be like a pantry kind of thing. Have those on the side over there. And then this could have like, maybe there could be like wall pots and pans or like some shelving or something on that side. I think that could be kind of nice. Okay. That's the wrong pack. I meant to look at the country kitchen one again. The house is giving you Moss flashbacks. That's like the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. Should we try that right there? That's so cute. The goose! Oh my gosh. We gotta do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the shelving a little bit better. I need to get maybe one of these at the exact right height so we can place stuff on it, and then we'll go from there. Where are you? Country kitchen. Okay. Yeah, like I have these really cute, I guess I gotta move the counters too. I got these really cute little things that we can add up there. Like there could be like some little storage things and... Okay. I probably won't use the goose again. We don't want to have like only geese. But... See, goose is cottagecore. Exactly. Everyone's favorite Animal Crossing villager, my cottagecore king, Goose. Is that the right placement? I'm gonna need to like alt place that a little bit, probably, like to scoot it over a little more. But that should be good. We can use this thing somewhere. I love these too. You bought a goose-themed pajama set today? Oh, that's really funny, actually, like the timing of that. Does this mean Goose can come back now? I wish. I want Goose to come home so bad. It's like really, really, it's a pain point for me, my current lack of Goose in Animal Crossing. Okay, here's a pot, here's a chicken. What else? I'm thinking like more little decorative thing. Like the bunny could be kind of a cute addition up there. Let's see if we can get that back. Did I delete the shelf by accident? Oh, Kayla. Lock in. Country kitchen. Okay. That's the goose one. Kind of love that, maybe. What do you think? I know the big shelves take up my counter space. I kind of like them being there though. I mean, like, think in real life, right? Having these big cabinets like that would be really nice because it's like open, or sorry, it's closed storage. So you can put things in there and not have it be like in the way or like visible, so you can hide your mess a little bit. And I personally think that's kind of a win. Let's just put this nice pot in the corner. We could probably also get some paper towels and like, I don't know, something else. Paper towels. We want like some utensils probably too. I think Horse Ranch had, oh no, never mind, sorry. The base game one that has like little sunflowers on it. That's perfect. Okay, please don't slot there though. I want to put you myself. Okay. Like maybe over a little bit more. Okay, I like that. Yeah, sometimes I put this pot on the stove, which is also really cute. I get worried about like clipping with the Sims cooking, but it is kind of fun to do, so we could just do it anyway. Here's a fire alarm. I don't want to put there now then. Maybe like flowers. That's clipping into my shelf a little bit, but I don't really mind. And then they can cook on this counter, which should be good. Keep this over here. No, there's no slot on the stove, not by default. A lot of times people make custom content stoves that have slots on them. The default one does not. Oh my gosh, October, I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad you got the job. That's great. That is absolutely fantastic news. Anybody else have like a win from today? It looks terrible. Anybody have like a win from today they want to share? Or this recently? Doesn't mean today. Just like, anybody got any wins you want to talk about? I think those are fun. Hi Maggie, we're back. Yeah, I raided Maggie earlier in my first stream, and you raided me back. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. How was Minecraft? Did you enjoy it? Was it a good time? Oh, not to use like the bathroom kit. But, like, what if we use the bathroom kit? Because that's kind of nice. You bought your wedding dress? Oh my gosh, lots of people have lots of big wins. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'm so excited for you all. That's so neat. So many exciting things happening. Should I stick with like that color on the, is that weird? I don't think so. We'll have a different color wallpaper that'll hopefully split it up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Maybe a little trash can. That could be nice. Let's get an apron too. The blinds are the exact same color as Anacotti. They are. I really can see that actually. Do you think it's okay if that hangs like slightly in front of the window? It's not a lot, but it's a little bit in front of the window. So is that like fine? Maybe they have no trash can. Yes, Maggie, it is the Town to City soundtrack. Do you like it? I think it's fun. So you recognize it? Yeah, that is a good catch so quickly as well. Yeah, I'm playing it on stream right now because I felt like it kind of fit the vibes of like, look at what the outside of the house looks like. You know, like Town to City I feel like is really, it just works in here, so. Okay, how about we get like a painted brick for the wall? Oh, is that too boring? Should it be a little bit more intense? Our brick color? I might use that somewhere, but not here. I don't know. Maybe pink? I'm not sure. I feel like we don't have, I feel like if I was gonna do a color, it'd probably be yellow. I wanna look at wallpaper. Cause I think that maybe if we had It's the one that has like the light flowers. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking about like that, because that kind of matches like this yellow on the cabinetry. I don't think I would put that on these walls, because I want this to have like, oh, what about like a shiplap kind of thing? Maybe that's better. Sometimes I use like this. Oh, cottagecore. I think that is actually really good. I think I like that. Do you think that the whole, we can use this elsewhere? Should the whole room have that? I actually really like that. I think that's kind of cute. I haven't saved yet. Oh, it's been an hour. Oh dear. Okay, I save now. I save now. Oh my god. That could have been really bad. Let's get the stone in the bathroom. This is gonna be like a laundry room, I think, in the basement. Oh, we can use that stone there too, probably. Oh dear. Cottage living. Should we use these doors? Yeah, I have no trash can on purpose, actually, Lizzie. That was an intentional decision. So okay. We probably want to have like maybe wood on the patio parts. Okay. I'm gonna do this in the rooms there. All right, let's get a lovely cottagey bathroom together. I will also raise this up. We can do a different color. Do you want to do like the yellow and the green, or is that weird? I don't know. Maybe we get accent colors added in through other things. Like this tub has... Oh, we could do yellow. Oh, I do like the idea of that. And we could have like the yellow cottage living sink too. Okay. I love that yellow tub. I like the cottage living bathroom stuff so much. I just think it's always so pretty. That's kind of rustic, which is maybe nice. I might want to scoot this over again. Do you think it's worth it to have a shower and a toilet and the tub? I mean, of course you want the toilet. I don't know why I started with that. But do you think it's worth it to have a shower alongside these things? No toilet. All right, let's leave the toilet out and then we'll stick with... No, I think it's nice to have an extra shower on top of it all. The bathroom's pretty big, so we can fit it in. I think that placement is okay. All right, let's get some like more decor. I think I'll try this. I want to get like maybe like a pastel yellow towel. This one's like a cute yellow color, so we could try that. And then maybe like a... Oh, this could be pretty. That brings in some of that yellow also, so we could do that. And let's get one of those too. Maybe some kind of shelf or cabinetry above the toilet. Is it limited packs? You know, I didn't say like I'm only gonna use these couple of packs, but I'm not gonna try to use a lot of packs. I'm gonna try to be reasonable, but you know, sometimes it things get out of hand. So I've already used a couple of kits, unfortunately, which really throws things off. Okay, because I made the kitchen so big, we don't really have a lot of space for a dining table. But let me see. Might be able to fit like a small one in the corner over here or something, which might be okay. Okay, cottage living, where are you? There. We can try this rug. Ooh. What do you think about that color? Yeah, I know, right now. I'm missing a lot of content now for The Sims 4. Because I haven't bought anything in a long time, so that helps. I don't think I want to use that one. I think I want to get like a floral rug still, but like, I don't know about that one. I wonder about like, this is a werewolves one. It's much smaller. That might be nicer for us to, and it's also not really floral, but I'm wondering if that might be nicer for us to be able to fit a table in the corner. I don't know. Let's look and see. Cottage living. Ooh, we could use that color. I think maybe that's too samey. I don't know. That's definitely too samey. I think maybe this rug is throwing me off. What about, Enchanted by Nature has a really nice rug. Honestly, I kind of like this color of it. Does this look like yellow or does it look like beige? It looks like beige, doesn't it? Maybe if there's a... Looks beige, okay. That looks kind of minty. Not really the color that I wanted. Maybe we could try and get these to be a little more, we could do different chairs. I do think I like how this is looking with the rug like that. We just gotta change this table up. Something about it is throwing me off. Cats and dogs. Does this bigger one fit? It's like a little bit too big on it, isn't it? Oh, the yellow looks good. Grandpa only needs one chair, is unhinged. I mean, that's true. He would only need one chair. I kind of want it to have a little bit more pattern though. Oh, you know what? I feel like that kind of matches. Right? I think that has a good color scheme to it. Let's just try like a plain round table, maybe. And then we can get some chairs that have some more color to them. Or alternative idea is to use that tablecloth table still, but then have like, I don't know. I do like how these look though. What about in like actually green? What do you think? Is it better to have it match the door? Oh, we could get like a little cottagey piece of artwork. That thing is so expensive. Do you like that one better, or do you like the one that has like a barn? I kind of like the barn one. cottage living again. I like the pink on that plant, I think. That's pretty, right? Okay. We could probably get like a nice comfy chair in the corner too. Oh. That kind of works. Right? I don't know if I want to use that wallpaper or not. I'm gonna get a clock. I think that's fun. Okay. Maybe if we did a wallpaper like this, but if it had more trim, like if we did the version of it that has like the base. Sorry for yawning. Yeah, I think that looks better. It's like a little bit more substantial. Okay. Here's this pretty little light in the living room. Okay. Is the chair a fire hazard? I've not really had chairs burn up this close to the fireplace. The rug might, but that's okay. I think like life is better when you have fire hazards. You know? Right. right. Sure. Adds a little bit of spice. That's how his wife died. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I guess that kind of makes sense. Wow. Okay, I was thinking from growing together, do you think maybe he could have got this thing on like one of his travels? Isn't that like kind of cute? The thought of that? I don't know. Oh, we could put an urn on the mantle. Okay. I like how that has like a little bit of green. Oh yeah, the photo from like the basement kit. That. Sorry, I was trying to get this vine and I grabbed the toilet paper without thinking. How far? Like so close to that. Just more like right there. A little bit more over this way. Okay. That's really cute. Should we put that basement kit picture? Is that his wife's urn on the fireplace that might have killed her? You know what? When you put it like that, I actually didn't think about it like that, but I did say that she died in the fire, and then I put the urn right there. Wow. So, that's really bad. I'm gonna keep it there, though. I don't know, maybe he has, like, a really good sense of humor about the whole thing. You know, like, maybe, I mean, I'm not sure if... maybe he wouldn't have that, but maybe he does, because it's like, and for some reason he's got Bob and Eliza Pancake's wedding photo above his mantle. I do think that looks pretty good. I do. Yeah, maybe she loved fireplaces, and so that it's like we did this in honor of her. And she died doing what she loved. What if he's Eliza's father? Is that the lore? We might have just figured out the lore. Maybe he's Eliza Pancake's father. Is he like her estranged father? Who? Oh, our the sim who's gonna live in this house that we didn't make. He's pretend. I don't think we know Eliza's maiden name. Is that information out? Like, have they shared that? I don't know. Love that though. You think her maiden name is Waffles? Maybe. Isn't it in high school years? Oh, wait, it's Hastings. I think they shared it in the high school years trailer. Oh my gosh, you're right. So the guy who lives here, I feel like the guy who lives here, his last name could be Hastings. I could see that. Okay. I feel like that makes sense to me. And he's Eliza Pancake's estranged father. This is now Hastings' house, not from Bridgerton, Christine just said. What's funny is, Hastings makes me think of Pretty Little Liars. Okay. Yeah, I agree that like someone with the last name Waffles feels less like Eliza and more like Bob Pancake's nemesis. You know? I think that would make sense. Okay. Let's try that little pink box. I think that looks pretty good on that wall right there. I'm like pretty pleasantly surprised. Oh, hi, Dad. So do you want like a little rundown of what's going on in my stream right now? So basically, the sim who lives here, his wife died, and he lives here alone with his raccoon and his rat. And his wife died in a fire from this fireplace. The rug caught fire and it got her. And that's her urn right there. I put it on the mantle. Welcome to the stream. That's what we're up to today. Perfect accent piece, yes. Okay, let's get a lamp. I think maybe like a pretty... I like this gold one from Cats and Dogs. Always have. That could be nice. Should there be like a blanket basket or something? I think that could be good. They're all saying sup because my dad says, Taylor. When my dad comes into the chat, he just types sup and then everybody else types it back. So if you ever see like randomly a bunch of people spamming sup in my chat, it means my dad's probably here. I think that could work. Yeah, I need to get like a food bowl for the raccoon. I'll do that in a second. I'm thinking about putting some kind of, I don't know, like a Lovestruck wall plant, maybe? Because that, I feel like that makes that corner feel more full and finished. Okay. Let me get the everyday clutter kit so I can use a couple of, maybe he could have this thing on his coffee table. I could see that. For here. Do I usually see the subs or my dad's message first? Usually I see the subs first, only because when it happens, people like, it kind of like pushes my dad's message away because his was first. And then I look away for 2 seconds to put down a lamp and I look back and there's like 20 other subs and I didn't see dad's because it scrolls off. But I know he's there because everyone else told me so. You know? Where? Oh, this. Let's try this. Yeah, you're taking his spotlight. It's kind of messed up when you think about it. I like that. I think that's pretty. Maybe some books up there too. Not really sure how much we should put in this room. And this wall needs something as well, but I don't really know what for that either. The raccoon is a real thing in game, yeah. It's technically a cat. You know how like in cats and dogs, there's cats and there are dogs and like loads of different breeds of them? The raccoon in game is like a breed of cat. Which sounds kind of like strange when you say it, but that's what it is. And you can also have a fox if you want, but the fox is a dog. I want like I think I want a bookshelf. But a lot of them are like a little bit too big. I don't know. Yeah, and then weirdly there are also actual foxes in cottage living. Yeah. So that's a little strange. But they're different than the foxes from cats and dogs. I'm gonna put a window in this room. I feel like this little entryway could use one. Oh, maybe there could be a mirror. That's a nice idea. We can try that. I wish I could have like, oh. I went to manage worlds by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Well, this is where I'm building the house, if you were curious. Oh, the Grange mudroom stuff would look good there, wouldn't it? On that wall inside of the hallway. Yeah, I want like a nice, simple brown. Maybe we just use the base game one. I feel like that's kind of okay like that. I don't know. I don't really want it to be big. I kind of want it to be like off center and a little bit smaller. Shall we try like a, I don't know. Oh, you know what else we could do is, since we're talking about the Grange mudroom kit, where did you go? There. We could possibly use wallpaper from this. Do you think that's too samey? I kind of like it. We could get like the little bench and then a couple of these things. Probably want to put a light, obviously. But that could be kind of cool. And then they have that bookshelf to get into the... Okay. Ooh, that's really nice. I think I like that. I'll keep the boots in yellow. I think I'm gonna put a burglar alarm too. I feel like that could be helpful for them in here. Maybe like a little doormat or something. I like the cats and dogs one to put inside. And maybe we could try something else for the outside. I think the yellow, maybe that's better. We could do one of these little ones by their front door. Okay. Oh, I spun too much by accident. I like that as the entryway. Should I continue that same wallpaper into this staircase area? I feel like maybe. Okay. Cats and dogs again, please. We can try this. Let's find one that sort of matches it a little bit better. Ugh. It's all like a little bit too much for me. I think that's like too samey, isn't it? Should we pick something a little bit smaller? A little bit simpler? I don't know if I want to use the exact same color as I used down there. We could try like this. A little window shade. That might be alright. Alternate story, wife is a vampire who is now living in the basement. The urn is a cover story. Oh, and I guess she would be dead, wouldn't she? In this basement vampire scenario. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about vampires a lot recently because I'm reading, well, since yesterday when I started reading it, but I'm reading Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil right now, which is a vampire book. So, let's try this. This isn't a very creepy hallway. I'm happy about that. Because I was kind of worried before when I was like first starting it. I was like, how am I gonna do this? But it's okay actually. It's called Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. It's by V.E. Schwab. Cats and dogs, no. Cottage living. What about like this thing in the staircase area on the wall? I think that's kind of nice. You saw the author in real life last night. Oh, no way. That's funny timing, huh? I'm so glad. Okay, let me save again and then we'll do the hallway. It's not a vampire house. It's supposed to be a spring house. It's not a vampire house. But it is funny to joke about the possibility of it being a vampire house. It's supposed to be springy. Once I have the landscaping outside, I think it'll feel more springy, so. Okay, what about some fun wallpaper? Kind of like the idea of that one. I think that could be cute. Well, we gotta get our cat stuff for the raccoon still too, I know. Cats and dogs. Oh, there we go. I'm wondering about like using this art. Not in that swatch, but there's some kind of nice... That's not really giving like cottage core though, is it? Let's look at cottage living instead. We can just try something simple like that on the wall. We can get a plant in the corner. Oh, you're reading The Will of the Many. I haven't read that. Dan read it. I don't think I will, but I know people really like that book. They talk about it all the time, so I hope that you like it too. I think I might put something similar to like what we did here with these little shelves. I wonder if I could get one of those and like just put a nice little book or something on there. Oh, you just picked up Wayward by Amelia Hart. I didn't say the name of it earlier, but on stream earlier, I was talking about like a book that I had read with like multiple timelines, like jumping between old and very new and like Descendant. I was talking about Wayward. So I like that book. I thought it was pretty good. So I hope that you like it too. Okay. Let's get a thermostat as well. I'll put it right there. Nice modern amenities, you know? I feel like this place, it really feels very like grandparents' house to me. Which is what we were going for, but it's kind of fun to like see it work, you know? Oh yeah, we could put some umbrellas by the door. That's a good idea too. Umbrella. You called them brollies though, which is way cuter than what I called them. I was gonna get some food bowls for my creature. Oh, I also need to have a litter box, don't I? Well, that could go probably in the basement with the laundry. Okay. Here's food and water for the raccoon. You just finished God of the Woods? Oh, I read the God of the Woods last year, and I don't know if this is like maybe a little bit controversial because it seems like that book's very popular. I didn't really like it. Which was very disappointing because everybody like spoke so highly of it, you know? But I didn't really like it. I guess I don't know if I disliked it. I just didn't really like it. And it's like so long and like such a like it just it's like for me it was like draining to get through. Because I didn't think it was like I don't know. It felt like so that book is a mystery book. Which seems very interesting, but oh my god, they like go off on all these wild tangents that are completely unimportant and unnecessary, and it was just, I don't know, I didn't like it. So, I think for this room, because I feel like we live alone, people are talking about making it into like a grandkids room. Should I do that, or should I make it into like an office? What do you think? Let's get a nice light in this bedroom. You think grandkids? It is kind of cute to have like a guest room for the grandkids in some ways. And we have space downstairs to put office things. So, okay, we'll do that. Let's see. I think I'm going to use that because that feels like it fits the vibes of the color scheme. And then, well, maybe this cats and dogs rug. I've always liked this rug. I wonder if we could do that one in like a, honestly, I think that color kind of works. Oh, we could do a pottery studio downstairs. Oh, I love the idea of that. That's cute. Okay, let's look at cottage living again. There's a couple of nightstands. Okay. I think I want to get a bigger bookshelf too. Oh, maybe there could be. Should we do another fireplace in the bedroom? That is like a very nice vibe, isn't it? Cats and dogs. Here you go. Oh. Don't like the color. He should have an office space where he does his taxes and have a little coin clutter item. You know what I'm thinking in the basement downstairs is maybe we could have like a living room with a TV, because that kind of reminds me of my grandparents, and there could be like a little art corner or something as well. I think that could be kind of good. I guess we need to get a dresser then though. Oh, we can get a yarn basket and like a cute chair by the fireplace too. That would be good. Maybe this horse ranch one could, it's kind of like a different color, but maybe that could work. I'm sorry we brought up taxes, I'm sorry. Sore subject, huh? My bad. No, I understand. I get it. Stress. Okay. Are we thinking rocking chair? Oh, a rocking chair in the bay window would be so cute. Should we use, hold on, before I get there, let me look at the cottage living stuff again, because I like that cottage living dresser. And it is like a relatively small size, so it would probably be okay for us to put in there. Should we stick to like green curtains, or is that kind of weird? I don't think that's weird. Your house growing up had a rocking chair in the bay window in the living room. I love that. That's so nice. I love the idea of a bay window. I've never had one before, but I love the idea of a bay window. I was gonna look at growing together and see if we like the idea of this. We'll get a little table next to it and stuff as well. Oh, well, that kind of like creamy one actually, I felt like kind of matched. Thought I said baked potato. Well, I would like a baked potato too. I love a baked potato. Okay. It does sound good, doesn't it? Yum. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I don't have a plan, I must admit. Okay, yarn. So we can do our knitting. Okay. I need to get some nice art above the bed too. I'm kind of tempted to use this memories of a grandparent's home thing again. But is that like silly to use it twice? I do like it. How many have signed the petition so far? I actually don't know. Let's find out. It got to 40,000 today. 41,809 signatures on that petition right now, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, we can try that. Okay. Yeah, 41,000 is really, really awesome. Let me get like a table lamp or something. I might do like a couple mismatched things with some cute clutter on the nightstands. That's pretty. Let's try that. I'm gonna use this again. Oh, some embroidery hoops. Oh, that could be so cute. I like that idea. I could put those, maybe they could be on this wall. We could put a couple up. Okay. Let's scoot over a little bit more. Yeah, you can sign, even if you're not in the US, you can totally still sign. This petition is like to the US government essentially to try and ask them to stop the buyout, but it's not just about that. Like, it's, I think, also very valuable to have a petition that has a lot of signatures to like show EA and the buyers of EA how much people are opposing this, you know? And so like that it like goes a long way to have as many people as possible sign it. It's like I dragged made my sister sign it. I made my sister's friends sign it. Got my parents to sign it. Like, it could also be, not to like give you a job, but it could also be worthwhile for you to like reach out to some people that you know in real life too. And then you'd be able to maybe get us some more signatures, perhaps. Oops. All right, let's try that. Maybe I'll get the bookshelf again too. Anyway, so I really appreciate you all signing it and like helping to share it and stuff. It does go a long way. You posted it in your Discord and got your friends to sign. That's perfect. That's like exactly the dream, to have people doing stuff like that. Goes a long way. I like those things being different from each other. I'll link it in the chat again for you if you want to see it. Okay, let me see. If I go on the gallery and look for like cross stitch, do you think people have uploaded a bunch of them? Oh my goodness. These are nature ones. Wow, people have made like a bunch of customs. These are the Sims and Animals ones from Cottage Living, so we could look at some of those. I love the idea. Maybe we could put like this really cute bird. And maybe I could do the fox. Oh, I really like that. Just put it in the corner like that somehow. We can get a couple more of them in other parts of the house as well. Like, maybe this could be a cute thing for us to put. Well, now I'm wondering if I should have given myself more space. Oh, we could, let's make it like a little gallery wall in here. I'm gonna use this little gnome one above the chicken. No, I think it should be medium size gnome above the chicken. I'm not sure if that's why I grabbed it from the gallery, because I'm not sure if they exist very nicely in debug. Like sometimes with this kind of thing, you actually have to craft it to be able to get it. And I was worried that that was gonna be the case with this. So. I think they're like, I'm pretty sure that they're like blank in debug, if I remember correctly. So that's kind of annoying, but. Oh, I love those around the rooms. I think that's so nice. Maybe I can put this cute little cow one inside of there. Maybe like a cow and some cats or something in the kids' room office space. Okay, I'll come back to that though. I want to get the wallpaper in this bedroom setup. I also need to get some more things over here. I think I want to get a bigger plant. Uncle Bob's dusty rubber plant. Okay, cute. I want to get some things to put on the dresser as well. In 1.5 months, you graduate. Exciting. How do you feel about it? How are we doing? When I graduated high school and college, I felt weird. Really weird both times. I think that's pretty normal. It's like exciting and scary and strange and like all those things all at once. So the music I'm playing is the Town to City soundtrack. That's why you're hearing that. We felt like it was pretty fitting for the vibe. I don't know. Where's the everyday clutter kit? There, okay. I'm gonna put this for Grandpa in here. I think that'll be nice. And maybe he could have like, maybe like these bags. Oh, can I put that in the mudroom as like a bonus? Oh, it doesn't really fit. Size down, do you think that's too weird? Yeah, I think it is. Let's not do that. Fishing! Oh, I'm putting that in the basement. Okay. That's pretty nice too. Procrastinator's box of stuff? I don't know. Maybe I'll get that and like a little plant or flower. I don't know. Oh, thanks for doing that, Crawlberry. I honestly, like, I think that we can't, like, I think it's very easy in the face of the sale to be like, well, it's like a bunch of money, it's a big company, we can't do anything about it, so, you know, whatever. Like, I think it's very easy to have that thought, but that's not true. There's a lot that we can do. And like, you might be thinking to yourself like, oh, you know, I'm just so-and-so, like I can't do anything about this, but that is also not true. I feel like even like what you're saying right now, like sharing that petition with your friends, that like you could get like 2 or 3 bonus signatures on top of yourself by like asking your family to sign it, you know, like, and that goes a long way if everybody here did that. Like, yeah, I really think that don't like underestimate your value with that. Never hurts to try. So there's no like downside to us trying to do this. We're just doing what we can. So okay, I want to have like I'm thinking like a nice wallpaper, but I'm not really sure which one. I don't really know if I like that for this. Could it be stripy? Or is that too much? I think that might be too much, the stripiness of it all. I wish it was like, almost like a little bit of a more subtle stripy. Oh, what about the gingham? Because it has that kind of like blue and green color, like on the pillows for the bed. So maybe that's what we need. Should we try to put this in more of like a lighter color or something? Maybe this could be lighter too. Oh, I kind of like that. What do you think about this room together? I feel like that's sort of cute. Okay, let me save it again. It's better. All right. So, guest room for the kids, the grandkids. I think I want to do like a fun little pattern sort of thing with this. Cottage living again, please. I've always loved this one, but do you think I use it too much? Oh, I just like it. I think it's so cute. It does have like a springy, well, it's kind of like fall, I guess, more than spring, but we can put like mushrooms. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of potential for the decor with this. For that wallpaper, too much doesn't exist. Okay, good. Never too much, apparently. I want a different kind of curtain. Oh, we need to put the rodent in here. Or maybe the rat should be downstairs. Wait. Maybe the rat will go in the basement. We're just putting everything in the basement. Let's see if there's like a nice green. That's too minty. It's like leaning too blue. Love the idea of these, but I don't think that I like that color very much. And I feel like that's a little plain. That covers the window too much. Ooh. Oh, this one is from the Storybook Nursery kit. We haven't used that pack yet in this build, but I think that is right. I think that is right for this. The color match is really good, so. I like the idea of one of these horse ranch beds too. What do you think about doing that with like the yellow? I don't know. It's gonna be pretty tight in here. Yeah, that'll fit. Okay. Oh, we can get like a nice plushie as well, some stuff like that added in. Maybe I can scoot these closer to the nightstand so there's more walking space. Okay. Horse ranch? We could do like maybe the I don't know. Could we like give ourselves some more room, perhaps? I'm not sure. Maybe that's better, so that way we can still have this nice little thingy. And we can also make it small, like... I don't really want to do bunk beds, because I don't... There's not a bunk bed that I feel like is going to match how I want it to. That's why I wasn't doing that. I felt like it wasn't going to fit. Should I just go, like, right there, perhaps? Yeah, it's like not that rustic, the ones that we have access to, which is kind of annoying. Laundry day. Doesn't Bob and Eliza only have the one kid? Well, here's the thing. In this hypothetical scenario, this is like hypothetically Eliza Pancake's parents' house for her estranged father. And like the lore is that they only have Iggy, yes. But that doesn't mean that Eliza's an only child and that Eliza, like there isn't like another kid in the family who has kids that are the grandkids, you know, like, so much to think about. I just like the idea of this double single beds in a guest room. My grandma's house, she always had single beds in the guest room. And it just reminds me of her. She's got like her adult sons were sleeping in those beds. And that's something funny about that to me, so. It's like Eliza and Bob can sleep in those beds, you know? Yikes, that's really big. Yeah, maybe like Bob and Eliza have to sleep in separate beds when they visit. They also probably want to, because Bob and Eliza normally sleep in separate beds. So it's probably like, not to speak for them, but like it's probably their preference to have these anyway when they're visiting. So I'm really struggling with the bookshelves. I want to use something, but they're so big. All of the ones that I'm thinking about are like so big. Do you think I could size that one down and it would be okay? It needs to be skinnier. We could probably just do like the little wall ones. Like, maybe we could put this. And there's more space for everybody to walk around. Cats and dogs. Okay. I think I might use this one because I kind of prefer that it has the bandana. Never mind, I don't. Sorry. Let's do this cute little orange cat. Petition's at 42,000 now. Oh my gosh. It was at 2,000 this morning. Or sorry, at 40,000 this morning. So it's gotten 2,000 signatures today is what I meant to say. It was not at 2,000 this morning. Oh dear. That would be wild, but no, that's not true. I misspoke. That's really huge though. That's really something special. Okay, let's put these toys off in the corner as well. Okay. Ooh, we have a lot of wall space now. Should we get like a little bit of brick or something? I'm just trying to think about ways that we can break this up a little bit more. And maybe that would be good. No, 2,000 in a day is a lot. That's a lot of signatures. So that's really amazing. No brick. I like the brick. Oh dear. Okay, I'm getting a lot of mixed mixed thoughts on this here. Ew. I don't really like that. It needs to be like kind of cottagey, I think. Oh, these could be cute for the guest room. No brick. Brick is fine. Okay, there's a lot of mixed. Hold on. What about like if we painted the brick? Because that kind of matches the room. And maybe that's like a nice little detail to add some more texture in here. I don't think it feels random because for me, like the brick is matching the rest of the outside of the house. And there's no brick yet, but it's like kind of like an old stone house. That's what I was going for. I kind of like the paint. I don't know. Can we look at it for a second longer and see if it like... Sometimes these things grow on me or I start to hate them after I stare at it for a little while. So maybe we can leave it and stare at it and like revisit in a minute. Oh, I love that little lamp. That's so cute. No. If I search bunny, does it come up? Should we put this? Ooh. I didn't like that one. We could put a chicken. Oh, it's called Garden Friend. This is the one that I was looking for. Okay. Maybe there can be like a little stack of books on there. That lamp is base game. Yeah, that's a base game lamp. So everybody's got it. I think that's kind of nice. Didn't you think the pig was a rabbit one time? Yeah, let's not dwell on that. Let's not worry about that too much, okay? How about cottage living again? I'm thinking I might put a little window right here, just because it breaks up the wall a bit more. I think it could use that. I've also called ducks, frogs, and giraffes zebras. Yeah, okay, so everybody messes up sometimes. Okay. I want like a nice shelf. I feel like this could be kind of a cute thing to have a shelf like directly under the window. Maybe? I don't know, I think that could be kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I think that's sort of neat. I might try that same bunny bookshelf. You called a snake a spider the other day? Oh no. Hey, I'm with you. Listen, when you're like streaming yourself all day, it's very easy to mess up, and then your mistakes they're highlighted for all to see, and then no one ever lets you live it down. Remember that time you said lasagna shed? Yeah, you'd hit your head on that? Yeah, I was just thinking about that. And I decided it's okay. They can hit their heads probably, it's fine. But I was literally just thinking that same thing. Okay, I think that's a pretty nice wall. We gotta get a couple of decorative things on this and then we should be good to go. Okay. Oh, maybe like some little crafts could be kind of cute for in here. What else? Maybe like a additional plant. I don't know. I've always liked this one. Yeah, we can try that. Maybe we get one more thing over here. Or wait, maybe we could just have them both be on the left side. Or that's the right side. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. They could both be on the right side. I think that's a nice kid's room. I think I feel good about that. Okay, let's start thinking about the basement now. Okay, we need to get a nice door that leads out to the patio too. It could probably be white, like white double doors or something. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, the black's no good, never mind. Could be little like that. So you have a little bit of a window. Perhaps. Today is Sunday, yeah. I'm doing a little bonus stream right now. I'm not normally live on Sundays, but I am here today. I couldn't stream the last couple of days, so I actually streamed twice today. Okay. I'm gonna try a different one. No. I don't really want to use these either, because in white it's like a butterfly. Oh god. And I feel like it being a butterfly doesn't really fit as well. This one's just base game, and I feel like that is okay. We could get some kind of like roof thing above it. Like something kind of along these lines, maybe. Oh, this one's from Cottage Living if we wanted to use that. I think... Do they not come in the same color? Oh, that was the same color. Okay. We'll see. Mostly I just wanted to have, like, lighting. You know? Butterfly is spring-coated, though. No, I like the idea of a butterfly. I just think with, like, it doesn't match any of the other windows. So, we call those awnings. Yeah. What I meant to say is an awning, not a thing. Sorry, everybody. Like I said, kind of falling apart here right now. I will get porch lamps, don't worry. There we go. Let's have it just on the left, please. Okay. What about, from Adventure Awaits? There's like... I've always kind of liked this wallpaper. That's not really springy though, is it? Never mind, we shouldn't use that. Let's look at Cottage Living again. Should I put this by the stairs? Oh, love that, honestly. That's so fun. Okay, and then... It's a bit too busy. I can't really decide what I want out of this. Oh, we could try something like this. And we could have the yellow, because we have a lot of yellow upstairs. So there's like some nice paneling and then some pretty yellow walls. I could see that. Okay, there's my rat. Let me really quickly, hold on. Let me do this first, because this is the laundry room. We haven't gotten this set up yet. Laundry. I don't have a hamper in here either, so we might have to get that, but I'll think about that in a second. Water heater? We could do that. We could get some things like that added into the building. Maybe they could have like a little closet over here with like the water heater and stuff in the basement. I'm okay with that. Basement fridge. We could put a basement fridge. I love the idea of that. We were talking about that earlier too. I worry sometimes about putting things like that in my builds because I'm worried about my Sims being like the most annoying ever with it. And like trying to use that basement fridge to cook instead of their actual fridges, but I don't know, I don't really mind. Let's look at the restoration workshop kit. Okay, so I was thinking about putting this water heater. We want to have the breaker box. Yeah, putting more than one fridge, it like really confuses them, I feel like. This is a woodworking table. Could we shove that in there? That kind of reminds me of my grandparents' old house. having something like that inside. We could have like a bit of storage up above it. And I'll put the decor box in the corner maybe. Yeah, I love that Restoration Workshop fridge, but I'm worried right now that it like doesn't fit in this tiny room I just made. How much does this cost? Oh, I don't know. Let's not look at how much it costs. Let's wait until we finish more of the build, or like when we're about to upload the build, and we can all guess. And then we'll find out together at the end. I think it's gonna be pretty expensive. But we'll figure that out. It's gonna be fine. I love that kind of like guessing game though with it. I think that's super fun. Okay. Bookshelves. I want to get a pretty one. Maybe I could use this. I almost used that upstairs and then I didn't. So we could try that down here. It's a little bit different. And how many pages of packs will there be? Oh God. I actually don't even want to know. It can't be good though. I was thinking about giving them like a little living room down here with a TV. I might use the Basement Treasures stuff for this. Like the Basement Treasures rug, or that's a couch. I can't speak. The Basement Treasures couch, you know? Probably not the Basement Treasures coffee table, but we could possibly use the recliner. I could see that working. Okay. Yeah, this is the TV room. This reminds me so much of my grandparents' house. Like the idea of the TV room being in the basement. Like this. So I'm sticking to it. Maybe we do cottage living. Where are you? Cottage living. I'm like really failing to sort my stuff out very well today. Okay, should we get like an old TV, like one of these little boxy ones? And maybe we could use like one of the old consoles. This is the like the nostalgic console. That reminds me of my grandparents' house as well. I like that. We should give them like a record player also. That seems like fun. Okay. That's fine for now. Let me look at more of the... I've already used a bunch of Basement Treasures, so... Might as well just use more. This pack they do have the Basement Treasures TV also, if we wanted to use that instead. But that one's like a little bit worse quality. I don't really know if I mind that much. We can get some mementos on the table. Oh, I wanted to get a desk and a computer. Maybe we have bookshelves over there. Let's hide the desk in this corner. That TV is kind of like grandparent core, so I think a chest could be kind of fun. Okay. I like the idea of some board games maybe too. Let's see. I want like a big bookshelf, but I want it to seem kind of old. I wish that this one was like, we had something like that, but a little bit less colorful. Ooh, we could have like some really fancy built-ins. Oh, you know what we'll do, B? Let's put the puzzle table on the upstairs porch. I think that could be really good. Maybe I'll just use this one. It's like a little bit small, but... Oh my gosh, my grandparents, their basement doesn't have an exercise bike, but it's got like a really old treadmill in it. that we used to play on too. Same thing. And my grandparents' house, they kind of have like this kind of thing in their basement, but there actually is a staircase leading out of it, which I know I like didn't do in here. Okay, let's get a desk. This is so that Grandpa can do his taxes. I think we should use this one. All right. And I think it should be like one of these kind of chairs, you know? I feel like they would have that for sure. Here's the little chest. We'll put that in the corner. Love. Haven't been in a basement in a long time, Owen. In like 20 years. I was in a basement I went to see my grandparents, in like the beginning of December. So I was in a basement in December. Not to brag. And I'm from Florida. You are currently in a basement. I bet there's a lot of people who are in a basement right now that are watching this. Okay, let's get a little desk lamp. Shout out to everybody who's in a basement right now. I do not have a basement. I don't know. Get to work. That might be a good one. I've always liked this one. Oh, great. I'm glad that you want to slot so horribly onto this desk. That's really helpful for me, you know? Thank you so much. Okay. Maybe get like some files. Okay. There you go, Grandpa. I could see that. Or maybe we should do mail instead. Oh, wait. Let me look at the, everyday clutter. Like that. Some receipts and some coins. That's what chat was talking about before, and I think that's better. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and put, like, a couple, like, plants and various things up there. Maybe you could be over further so I've got space to have a record player like over here. I don't know if that'll work, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, the Grange Mudroom pack also has mail, but I kind of like the coins because we were talking about the coin thing earlier in the stream. So I feel like I kind of want to stick to that. Great. You're gonna get like maybe a little bit trapped. Because of the door placement. I think that's okay though. You have a basement and you haven't been in it in a while. Well, there you go. Maybe I could get some more of the fish things on the wall. Yeah, I love the concept of a basement. I think it's like a really neat thing. The thought of having like a bunch of, these don't want to fit anywhere. I think it's a really neat thing to imagine having like, I don't know, a bunch of space down there. Right? Storage and like all kinds of nice things like that. Maybe this is better above here. Your basement recently flooded twice. And that's a downside. Yeah, that'll do it. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like, it's all fun and games until it leaks or floods, huh? Okay. What do I want to put over here? Mice? Oh! Thank you for that fantastic idea, Christine. Mice. I'll add that in my basement. Thank you very much. Okay, what do I want to put on this wall? Oh, I was gonna put, I keep getting distracted. I was gonna put some nice plants. I love the idea of having like something a little bit taller up here. think that could be a cute little touch. Adds to it. And then, maybe we could do some shelving. Kind of like what we did upstairs, but they could be just here in the corner by the desk. Yeah, let's try that. I think that should be good. The holes can be for Anacotti and Penelope. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Perfect. Oh, we could do a corkboard with some postcards too. Oh, love that. Love that idea. I think that can just go right here. Yeah, okay. There should be some model trains. Oh, yes, that's perfect. I can put that up here. Your house growing up had a crawl space. Oh, I am a little bit scared of a crawl space. I've never experienced that either, though. Like, that's not something that I've ever lived in a house with. So it's like the unknown. I love the trains. That was a good idea. You have a crawl space and it's scary? Yeah. That makes sense to me. Oh, what about, Get Together? I love these, like, old pictures from Get Together. We could hang those up across this wall and do, like, a couple different ones. Feels like I'm in Grandma's basement. Okay. bb.show hidden objects. Oh, just search post. I want postcards. I love this. I think the postcard thing is so cute. And then what do we put in this corner? I am kind of second guessing the rat of it all. But I don't know. Fish tank? Oh, that could be fun. No, we should just put a plant or something. Maybe I'll put like a plant and a wall sconce and then we'll call it a day. We were talking about putting pottery down here, but it became like, it's like so much more full than I thought it was gonna be. You know, like I can't even imagine how it like happened out of nowhere, but all of a sudden it's like quite busy down here. The rat does kind of throw me off though. Oh, we like based the whole thing around the idea of it having a rat for Anacotti, but it's like the colors of it. I find the colors of it very off-putting. Games table. Oh, we could also just do a fish. Maybe the fish's name is Anacotti. Because I feel like Fish Tank kind of has more like Grandpa's house vibes. I don't know why, because my grandparents don't have fish, but there's like something about it, you know? And we have Anacotti, like they live in those rat holes, so I think we should be okay. What are we gonna put down here? In this little space. Okay, let's start doing like the landscaping and stuff. Oh, I didn't do this yet either. We need to get our greenhouse going. We have nothing outside, so we want to start that. Yeah, it could be like some more plants, kind of garden-y. Greenhouse Haven. I'm gonna do those windows that have like the thingy on them on that side. Okay. Lovely. Wouldn't the green be more Anacotti vibes? Yeah, but the green is like so horrible to me. I don't think it matches the house. Yeah, I love the idea of this being Grandma's greenhouse and us referring to it as Grandma's greenhouse. I think that's pretty cute. May she rest in peace. Greenhouse Haven, where are you? I lost it. Sorry. Keep yawning. Okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I gotta get a roof on that too. Yeah, we can get like vines and stuff on the walls. I feel like that could be really nice. Here you go. Adorable. Greenhouse Haven. What else do we have access to? I'm gonna use that one. Oh yeah, you know what it is with the delay that you're experiencing? Like they said they're watching on the TV, but they've got chat open on their phone. Yeah, I find that the TV generally has a much like lower latency, higher latency. It's worse. The TV is worse for watching streams. It's like a little bit further behind than other things. So that's okay though. But like that is what you're noticing probably, is that it's like a little bit behind. It's throwing you off. Like maybe like 10 to 15 seconds even. It can be like kind of a bit. Love that. All right. Are we gonna use like Enchanted by Nature, debug? Let me look and see. bb.show live edit objects. Let's see what we got. This is the fun part. Getting to do landscaping. I kind of forget what sort of trees we even have in the debug from this pack. Oh yeah, there's this one. I do like that one. Okay, let's try and use a couple of those. I'll get them around the sides. And we'll probably do like a couple different kinds of trees, I think. I do like how that looks. And I love this. Oops. I want to make like, I want to use a lot of like cottage living debug for the landscaping, if we can. I think that could be kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it a little bit like that so that they can still get out from there, you know? Okay. Couple of those, some more there. Maybe I'll get a tree in this corner too. I don't know. Sure. Okay, I like those over there. Maybe well, I guess you kind of want to leave this open though, don't you? So that you can access it and like walk around. Build a restaurant for tea parties. Ooh, that does sound like fun. I'm gonna write that down. Tea party. Yeah, I like the thought of it being like really fancy in there. Can you picture it? I like that. This song that's playing right now from the Town to City soundtrack is called Flower Veil. I think that's pretty fitting for what we're trying to do over here. Okay, cute. Very, very cute. Oh, we could call the house Flowerville Cottage. That could be fun. Okay, cottage living, so we can get all that cottage living debug stuff started. Oh, you went to afternoon tea for your birthday? I haven't really ever done that before. I know that's like kind of weird because I married a British person, but I've never been. We kind of talked about doing it when we were there a couple months ago. I guess it was like 1 month ago, a couple weeks ago. When was I there? I don't know. Recently it's been a weird time, but yeah, anyway, we talked about it. We didn't actually end up doing it, so. I guess I kind of did because, I mean, like, you know, we kind of had that like at the baby shower, like that kind of stuff, like scones and little sandwiches and stuff, but I want to go to like a place I think that could be kind of fun. They've got some things, like you can do that in some places around here even, I'm pretty sure, but I've never tried. I don't really want to do it here for the first time. If I could do it there. So. There's a tea room near you that's super fancy and it's hosted in a castle. I want to go to there. That's so cool. Yeah, I've never done anything like that before. Okay. Nah, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to come back to these, I think. Oh, we need some of this. I think that is so nice. I'm gonna put some like there so it's going a little bit off the lot. It like fills it in a little bit more, you know? Oh, so cute. Okay, maybe like, maybe not those. I love that item. I think that's one of the best debug items. Okay, let me look at Enchanted by Nature again, because I want to have like, I honestly am not sure if I want to use this or not. Is that the debug one? No. Yeah, there's like something about the colors on it that throws me. I'm okay with the purple, but it's like a little bit too much. I have used this quite a bit. I'll like take it and I was like sizing it up and putting it in there. So that is also an option. And then there's like some nice debug things like this one, which might be okay. Yeah, it's like that one is like too saturated, right? Exactly. There's like something off about that one. Okay, put that there. Put one of those there. I'm okay with this one being kind of a bright color. It doesn't bother me too much. But nope, I didn't put anything over here yet. Okay. Ooh, this could be a neat little thing to put down in here. What do you think about that? Okay. Oh, I love this one. I almost forgot about this tree. I was using that so much when this pack first came out. Yeah, let's definitely put that in the back somewhere. Do you think I could get that like a little bit behind our fence too? Like over there. Oh, clipping. That's not too bad. I'll just scoot it over a little bit more. I think that looks pretty good from the outside of the lot. I'm kind of wondering if I should put a small one. No. There are some other really pretty ones if we wanted to try and use like any of these kind of things. I've always loved this one. I won't forget to paint the outside walls, don't worry. I know I haven't done it yet. I'm sort of avoiding it right now. Let's try that anyway, because that's so cute. Oh my goodness. I loved using this when this pack first came out. I haven't really used a lot of this pack's debug recently then, huh? I'm like acting like I forgot what it came with. I loved this bush. That's good. Let's use her. Do I read the chat? Yeah, of course. If I wasn't reading the chat, I think my life would be really boring right now. It like kind of defeats the purpose of streaming to not read the chat, I think. So I do. Okay, let's try that one over there. Yeah, it's like, that's like the fun of streaming, you know, is reading the chat and getting to like talk to everybody. So I definitely like to. and I do. I don't read everything out loud, obviously, so maybe that's why people think that sometimes, but I do read the chat. Okay, let's try that stuff for now. I'm gonna go back into cottage living again. Okay, chat's comments make the stream for you. Me too. It's like so fun how everybody just, you're all kind of weird, like it's fun to talk to you. So, and I mean weird in like the most positive way. Like I mean that like so nicely. And like I'm weird too, that's the point. But you're all super weird, so it's fun to hang out. Let's try that one. Wow, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I meant to add, oh, hold on. I meant to put more of those things around and I didn't. First we are a blob and then a weird blob. Oh. Yeah, you know what? When you put it like that, it does make me seem kind of, I don't mean that in a mean way. Truly, I mean that in like the most loving way. I love that about you all. And I've curated it myself by behaving weirdly on stream. Like I put work into this, so you're all kind of weird. That's Christine, you're making me look so bad with some of these clip titles you put. Oh my god. Okay, how about one of these right here? Sure. Another one right there. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put a few more of those on the ground right here in case I want to use them again. I don't want to like dig back through for it, so I'm gonna put some of those. I don't know if I want to use these yet. I think I might put some, so I'm gonna put some of these on the ground too. And then I wanted to get, that's the second clip you've made of me calling chat weird. Oh yeah, I remember the other one. But again, that to me is a compliment. I'm serious. I mean that in like a very nice way. Oh, that's another one. Oh dear. That one seems meaner because of your caps, Christine. So that's your fault, not mine, that it comes across that way. Love that giant bush. So fun. Okay. Oh. Let's try that. I won't use one super big right here. I had this vision of putting one of these big over here too, but I guess I probably won't because it's a bit tight. Okay. Yeah, love that. Love, love, love that. Let's get some of these things put in. Maybe instead of this, I'll use this one kind of big. Okay. Maybe like another one of those too. I'm not sure if I can fit many of these ones, but I probably should, huh? I feel like it needs a little bit more of the pink. Like, ties it all together. Oh yeah. I love doing landscaping like this. I think it's so fun. Okay, here, you can have that over there. Sure, something like that too. Maybe one of those right there. I have one more of these that we can, oh, we can put it there. Okay. Lovely. Put that there maybe. I think we could probably use another one of those there in the front. Maybe right there too. And then any other little guys we want to put like some of these like daisy looking ones. Ooh, it could go in this corner. That might be cute. What about in the front? Any more? Oh, I might do that one right there. Okay. I have one more that I pulled out, so I might as well use it. I'll put it there. Okay. It's very whimsy, I think. You thought I was quiet the whole time, but the audio was just playing on the speaker in your kitchen. That's really funny. You're like, wow, I'm turning the stream up, but I still can barely hear it. It's on the wrong speaker. That's so typical. That kind of thing always happens. And it's so easy to like not notice that it's happened as well, you know? I hope your kitchen appliances enjoyed the stream. Your fridge has been having a great time. It's been just loving it today. All right. Oh, that happens to me with headphones all the time. That's what I do it the most often with. I like don't realize. I'm like, why isn't my phone playing any audio? I'm like turning it up. I'm like, I can't hear anything. It's broken. No, it's playing out of your headphones that you left on the couch. You just made it up. Okay. I like that so far. Do I want to get some of these lights over here too? I think it should be white, so it like blends in a bit better. Okay, let's try that. Sometimes your brother who lives 30 minutes away sometimes plays music on his Alexa and it plays on your kitchen's Alexa. Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. I would love to like prank my siblings like that. I hate to say it, but I really would. That would jump scare me so bad. That reminds me, I forget where we were going, where we were coming. Oh, it was on our way back from Kew Gardens. Me and Dan and his mom and sister were in the car on the way back from Kew Gardens, and we were driving his dad's car because it's like a little bit bigger, so it fit everybody more. His mom has a 2-door car, so it's like kind of a tight squeeze in the back seat. So we took his dad's car to Kew Gardens, and it was like on his Spotify. And so he all of a sudden on the way home started like randomly changing the songs and like blaring them, and that was kind of fun. A little bit chaotic, but kind of fun. Oops. Okay, let's get some of these. I think I'm gonna get a flower arranging table. Does having a flower arranging table, would that make up for us not managing to fit in the pottery stuff we wanted? I don't even remember what he was playing, to be honest. I didn't really recognize any of the music. I think it was like very British. So it's like British and old. So it's like a double whammy. Okay, let me get Greenhouse Haven Kid. Not the Beatles. I promise if it were the Beatles, I would recognize it. I swear. Okay, a couple of those. I might get some more little things like that too. So cute. Maybe like a little hanging flower. Okay. Maybe I'll put this back here. Lovely. I'm trying to decide if I want to get more plants. I think if we had a couple of shelves in here, that might be kind of nice too. I'm wondering about some of the house plants from Enchanted by Nature, because those could be kind of fun for us to put out here. really embrace all the plant vibes. I didn't put any of these inside the house though, which maybe I should have, but I didn't. Yeah, let's get like some different colored pots. I think that's fun. Okay, cute. I might do a different version of that. Cool, right? Right? Okay. I think we can stick with that. Once we have plants in these, it'll be good too. I'll get some more plants there afterward as well. Let me figure out the wallpaper now, because I've been putting that off for too long. I had this vision of there being like, I'm gonna use a different thing on the side of this, but I was having this vision of there being like, I kind of want to have like a green brick, but I don't think we really have anything like that, or like a stone sort of color. I don't know. Okay, how about a chimney? That's horse ranch. I do like that actually. Oh, does Life and Death have a mossy one? That is a good question. Can I, hold on. Let me delete the floor in there, so we can lower this down further. Okay, that looks a little old. Love that, so fun. Yeah, let's look at the stuff from Life and Death. Well, this is even a bit bad for me. Usually I would have picked the wallpaper for the outside by now. But I didn't. So, oh, I don't really like that. There's also the, I don't really want to use the Castle Estate kit, but the Castle Estate kit also has kind of like a sort of mossy looking thing to it. I would say it doesn't quite match the foundation though. Oh, you know what? Still off with the wallpaper. We could probably change that though. That looks better than I thought it would. I thought that was gonna be worse. Do you think it looks okay with the white windows? I'm kind of second guessing that part of it. I can't decide. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of making the windows almost look like they're too new to me. Let's look at a couple of other, oh, we have this thing from Enchanted by Nature, but I think that's not the right kind of stone. Let's just look at a couple of options. We could always put this back. It's like not a big deal to return it. That's more of a gray. See, these are boring to me. That's a bit plain. And this is like so beige, and I feel like this isn't. I'm second guessing myself. Maybe if the door was white? Does that make it match better? Like, does that like tie in the white on the windows a bit more? I like the colorful door though. I just feel like it needs like a little bit of something. Do you know where that butterfly is? Is it just in wall decorations? Let's see. Cottage living. This. It's not as stark of a white as I thought it would. I know, this is the thing, I like the blue door so much too, everybody, but I'm so worried about it, like, it's, something about it, like, looked off to me with the rest of the house. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe it's okay. Doors pretty, windows are bright. Yeah, but we based the entire house on those white windows. Like all the trim inside is white because of that, so I don't think we should change that. Maybe if the roof was like this slightly darker variant of this, maybe that would like tie it together more. That's not the right one. Same roof, just like different swatch. Oh. I think that helps. It looks a bit older. I still am not sure about the white. I feel like when I loaded straight from Manage World, the lighting looked better. So, oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. I gotta show you this. Dan just sent me like the most exciting picture ever. Okay. So, basically, I've been growing milkweed. I got her when she was teeny tiny little bitty baby tiny, so small, okay? This is a bug warning, but it's a good bug warning. It's a caterpillar. I haven't seen this yet. Look! There's a caterpillar on my milkweed! That's why I planted it! I wanted you to be able to use it! Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm so excited about that. It's gonna be a monarch butterfly. That's a monarch caterpillar, yeah. I've been seeing a bunch of monarch butterflies in my backyard, so I was like, but I haven't seen this yet. I'm so excited. Okay, I made my day. It's like my new friend. Okay, Kayla is the grandma in the greenhouse. Maybe. I know the cat was on the porch sitting with Dan. I don't think Dan streamed tonight because he just messaged me, so. Well, my milkweed was pretty ugly too, and then it became 22 degrees in Florida. My milkweed like seemed like it died, and then it came back and it looked so much better. So maybe what you need to do is freeze it. That's always an option. Worked for me. Yeah, the cold snap helped it, so it's kind of a bonus. Okay. I didn't reply. I just showed you. That's so fun. Okay. Let's get some, like, little paths as well. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Bear with me, okay? I'm gonna do a little bit of layering, but I'm actually gonna start with this part first, okay? And then I'm gonna try and, like, put, like, a little bit of a stone thing on top of it, I think. It's not gonna be only this. I'll make it look so cute, don't even worry. You go like that, perhaps? Okay. Oh, I gotta paint the floor down there, too. Oops. Okay. That has some potential, I think. Little bit of a nice little path. I might try and repaint some of that. Okay. And then we can get, like, I was wondering about trying to have a little bit of, like, gravel. Oh, that's worse than I thought. What about, like, what do you think about that? I don't know. I think that could be kind of interesting. I haven't really ever tried it like this before, but maybe it sort of feels like a nicer, more layered something. We'll see. Okay. Get it like a little bit bigger in here too. And then I want to put dirt underneath everything. I want to get an outdoor trash can. I want to get some outdoor furniture. I need to paint this part. I might try and get like maybe another hose somewhere. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's grown over a little bit, which is kind of what I was going for. So that's good. I'm glad that you thought so too. Let's try that there. Should I get one of those fire, like, might be good to have one of those nice ones. The fire prevention system, perhaps. Let's try that for them. And then we can save. I'll get my trash can, do the rest of the terrain paint. Okay, much to do. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, the timing of this might work out really well because I usually stream for about 3 hours. And it's been just about 3 hours. So maybe it's fine. I thought I was building really slow earlier. So I'm kind of glad that it's like... Oh yeah, I gotta change the color of the awning too. Make it a little bit darker so it matches. It's funny when that sort of stuff works out. It's like, this is a good size build for me to do in about 3 hours though. It's not too big. It's not like small either. It's kind of like a, I would give it like a medium. You know? I don't think Snap's gonna come up and see us right now then, because she's probably with Dan downstairs because he didn't stream, which is kind of messed up. It's like she got stolen from us. All right, there we go. A little bit more underneath those things. Oh, I didn't put it underneath this yet either. Oh my gosh. Terrain paint. Oh, maybe I did, but it was like less. Oops. I'm gonna get one of these out here. I just lied. She's right here. Sniffy, I was just talking about you. Look. Okay, never mind. Hi. Did you like sense that I was saying your name? That's really funny. We'll end stream in a minute. Don't worry, Worm. I will go with you downstairs and everything. You're so smart. You knew. That's really funny. Yeah, I was kind of thinking to myself like, oh, she's gonna come up here. Probably would have done it already, so I don't think she's gonna come up here today. And then she showed up. You're so sweet. Yeah, her ears might not work, but her instincts, she's still got some of those. Do you want to use like this little green table? I feel like that could be, oh, I kind of like those weird green chairs on it too. Let's try that. Can we maybe put a couple more of those debug planter boxes outside? That's pretty. What else do we want? We have a woodworking table downstairs. So I only need one of those. Just like outdoor furniture in general could be kind of nice. Oh, maybe we have a flower arranging table too. I was gonna put a games table on this porch. Oh, a bike could be kind of nice. I like the idea of that. What if we used like this cottage living early purchase one? That's kind of pretty. Her face is wet. I think she was probably drinking water from the fountain and letting it pour all over her own face. If I had to guess, I think that's why that's happening. Because I don't want to like call anybody out, but there are some cats I know that tend to do that. So, oh, a bench. Oh, so cute. I like that idea. Let's see what we've got. Maybe this one? Yeah. Oh, adorable. Okay. Let's get a games table now. I'll use probably this one. Should I use the same chairs or should I do something that's like similar but different? What do you think? These ones are similar but different, so we could try that. Put it right there so they can play their little games. Your cat's entire chest was soaked one time. Aren't they so silly? Like, I don't understand how she does this. Yeah, she like puts her face there and drinks from the fountain and just lets it pour all down her. And I honestly don't even know if she knows that it's happening. Okay, let's try that. Your cat likes to put toys in his water bowl. Oh, he's drowning them. That's nice. He's drowning his prey. Good. Okay, how about a telescope as well? Let's see how we like this. I might put one of those over here. I think that could be kind of fun too. All right, what does it look like? I need a mailbox. I feel like it's not as, I don't know, it's not as springy as I sort of like imagined that it would be. I'm gonna use a cat mailbox. Oh, I sort of thought of it as being springier and more colorful, and it's not really those things. We're gonna have to do a springy, colorful build soon. The landscaping is springy, but I don't think the house is, like the exterior as much. I thought it was gonna be a lot brighter than this when we were setting it up, but I think that's okay. Like sometimes your plans change a little bit. It's fun, it's pretty, and I think I like it. Should we save? Should we try and guess how much money we think the house costs before I put it up on the gallery? I love doing that. I love that game where we try and guess. Oh, I didn't switch the back dormers yet, and I didn't switch the like thing down here either. Okay. I think it's gonna be 74,000. Oh, you're all saying over 100K. Oh, did I really lowball that? Uh-oh, let's find out. 82,000, okay. I did lowball it, but not as bad as I thought. It's 82,060. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. It's still only a 2-bedroom house, but it's not that bad. You know what I don't have? Oh my God, there's no hamper in the house. I didn't put one yet. Okay, that could be a nice thing for us to add. Let's put a hamper upstairs. We have laundry, but no hamper. I'll just put one right here, probably. We have a trash can. There's one right here outside. I have a thermostat. I've got a burglar alarm. I've got fire alarm. I have mailbox, pet bowl, litter box. I didn't put any cat toys though. Maybe I should have put a couple of those. Maybe I could put some cat toys in the basement so the cat can have something. The raccoon, I guess we're trying to call it a raccoon instead of cat, but we should do that. I have umbrellas. I do have umbrellas. Here, let's put a couple. That's like a tripping hazard for Grandpa, but okay. We didn't put a rat. I ended up putting a fish tank instead of a rat, which is a real departure from our original plan. But I will build a very colorful pastel spring house with a rat in it soon. I think that'll be good. Oh, we could get a gnome probably. Oh, I like that. We're making the house more expensive. Not by much, but by a little bit. That's cute. I like just one little gnome. Let's leave it that color. Okay, so let me put it on the gallery now. What was it that we were joking about calling it earlier? Somebody said something that I really liked. It was like some kind of like plant related something. And I don't remember what it was. Flower Vale. Okay, Flower Vale Cottage. Oh, love that. Okay, it's to be placed on Greenwood Hamlet residence in in a screen. Okay. I built a cozy cottage for a grandpa who loves to garden. Okay. Okay. There we go. It is 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Nice. I'm scared to see how many packs it uses, but we will find out together. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Well, it doesn't, the pages thing doesn't happen anymore. They look different now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still 14 in a row. So this would have been 2 pages back in the day. And no game packs. Huh. Yeah, I kind of miss the pages. I think that this gallery layout is a little bit nicer, and I think that it's smart to hide the comments a bit more. Because they can't really, like, they're doing a terrible job of moderating the comments, so being able to, like, have them on a separate tab, I think is probably good. So, I do prefer this layout, but, anyway. Takes some getting used to. I do not like how the gallery now filters by most popular. That is annoying. They did a bunch of gallery updates. Some I dislike, a couple I like. So, anyway, no vampires. I'm so sorry. This is what the house looks like though. So inside we have a little entryway. This is the living room up here. We've got a kitchen off to the side. There's like a bookcase door that takes you to the basement. We'll get back to that. There's a hallway with 1 bathroom, a kid's bedroom, and the primary bedroom. I shared it in 1975. Oh, very exciting. And then down here, there's like a utility room, a laundry room, a living room where like we have a TV and a computer. And then in the back, we have some nice sitting areas and a greenhouse. So, 1975. What a time to make a Sims build. We could try and do like a 70s inspired build at some point. That could be kind of fun. Okay, well anyway, I think with that, I'll probably end this stream right here. If you missed it, I streamed earlier today too. This is my 2nd stream. So I've been live for like 6 hours total today, just in like 2-3 hour chunks. But I think I'm gonna go and find someone who is live that we can say hello to. Shella's playing Pokopia. I kind of want to watch Shella play Pokopia because she's so good at building in it. Should we go there? All right, I'm gonna go there. Anyway, this has been fun today. I think I might post this build on YouTube soon. Maybe in like, I don't know, a couple weeks. I have a lot of speed builds I'm trying to get through and post still from things that I built like a while ago. That I have never posted. So I'm trying to like, but I'll post this one probably soon on YouTube, just for fun. But anyway, happy Sunday. I shall see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm thinking we're gonna play, oh, tomorrow I wanna try and finish the Pokopia storyline. I feel like we're like this close, and I was told by my friends that I could probably do it, the rest of the storyline part in 1 stream, so we can get some more building stuff unlocked. So I'm gonna try and lock in and do that tomorrow. So that'll be fun. And then I don't know, I think I'm gonna play Very Veggie on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday is the stream with Representative Frost. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, chat. I'm gonna press the raid button now, and then I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. And stop streaming.